Hi, Scott here from justgetoutmore.com. This is a supplemental screencast for my post on how to create an adventure map. If you haven't seen the post or the primary tutorial yet, you should go do that first over at justgetoutmore.com/adventure map. And that's where I show you how to create your own custom Google map of the places that you might want to visit. This video here shows you how to load that custom map onto your phone using the Google Maps app. I'm going to be using an iOS device here, but I assume that Android is probably pretty similar. So let's get started. As you can see, I'm here in Google Maps, and if you look up to the top, you'll see Search Google Maps, the search bar. On the left-hand side, there's a hamburger menu, the three lines there. If you tap that, it'll bring up this menu. And there are a few different options here. We're looking for the Your Places item, which is the top one on the list. So we'll tap that. And you'll see it brings up three kind of different tabs. If you head over to the maps on the far right, it will find all of your maps. So we're going to select Scott's Adventure Map. And as you can see, it's now the map in our phone. Now that's particularly handy for us because we can now grab any of these destinations, any of these pins, and let's see, we'll snag one there. And you can get driving directions. So that end of the world campsite, dispersed campsite south, kind of in between Sedona and Flagstaff, is 3 hours and 43 minutes away. That means there's actually quite a bit of dirt to drive on. Now, if I hit the little car button in the bottom right, I could set up the actual driving directions to get there. Looks like it's 184 miles. Now, if I hit the start button, it would give me the normal GPS directions that you'd get anytime you use your Google Maps or any mapping device. So that makes it incredibly easy to get to all of your different spots. And of course, if you're creating custom maps for various trips, then this makes it even handier when you're on the trip to just tap the next location and hit go instead of having to look up what the name of the hotel was or what the name of the campground was or what the address of some restaurant is. You can just add it to your map and then have it on the go. Now, you probably don't want your adventure map to be your default map all the time in Google Maps, or you may not want to, and if so, you have a way of undoing it, of taking it off, and that's going back up to that hamburger menu, the main menu, the top left, tapping that, and now you'll see Scott's Adventure, or Adven on here, is highlighted. If you tap that little I, it brings it up, and of course, should have mentioned this before, but you can deselect all your various layers in your adventure map so that on the previous screen, when you're looking at the entire map, it's maybe not as convoluted with pins. But we are done using it, so we're going to get out of it, which means hitting the close button on the right. So if you hit that, bam, you're back to your normal map. And you can, of course, also mess around with the layers here. So when you have your map, let's go back and add it again real quick. You can see it's pretty easy to get to. You can use it the way that you might prefer. For instance, if I'm looking for a campsite here, I might want to take a look at the satellite view to make sure I'm headed in the right spot. So there you go. That's how to add your adventure map, your custom Google map to your phone. And again, if you haven't already viewed the other post or the main post or the other tutorial, head over to justgetoutmore.com/adventure map. Thanks.